Howdy, this is our Abstraction in Art and Architecture group assignment for ARC 350 with Gabriela Campagnol. Our group includes Arf Umatiya, Kaitlyn Walker, and myself, Trinity Fleming. To begin, there are various theoretical references that relate to abstraction and the themes behind it. Cubism is the breakdown and rearrangement of shapes to create multiple perspectives. Cubism rejects the idea of following nature and instead emphasizes alternative viewpoints. Some examples of Cubism are Chachola's house and the candlestick. Expressionism focuses around the portrayal of emotion rather than depicting what can be seen. Expressionism often features loose form to convey emotional states. Examples are The Scream and The Glass Pavilion. Lastly, Futurism is the celebration of the modern world. Futurist designs are inspired by steel and industry, with hard lines and almost mathematical appearances. Examples are bridge and study of volumes, as well as velocity of an automobile. Each theory denounces the typical portrayal styles of the past in order to create more modern and emotional pieces, similar to abstraction.
Hi, I'm Arf, and to get started I created this abstract word collage to define the words. We start with abstract, existing in thought or as an idea, but not having a physical or concrete existence. Abstraction is an artistic composition or creation having designs that do not represent actual objects. The third word is representation, the description or portrayal of someone or something in a particular way or as being of a certain nature. Our fourth word is portrayal, depict someone or something in a work of art or literature. Our fifth word would be a concept, and a concept is an abstract idea or a general notion. Our last two words would be art, which is the expression or application of human creative skills and imagination, typically in a visual form such as a painting or a sculpture, and it produces works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty and emotional power. The last word we look at is architecture, the art or practice of designing and constructing buildings. This allows us to be able to connect the ideas of abstract art and abstract architecture later. So one example of abstract architecture is Falling Water by Frank Lloyd Wright. Frank Lloyd Wright's modern architecture is considered to be, by many, an abstract, as it portrays a sense of organic design. His goal in creating the structure known as Falling Water was to instill a concept in the viewer that the home grew out of the rocks and grew from nature. The second example we look at is Jackson Pollock's Convergence. This painting is also an abstract painting and viewed by many as abstract. In this painting, he expressed the threat of communism and the Cold War with Russia. He did so through his use of colors and space to describe what America stood for at the time in the face of the threat from communism and the Cold War.
Abstract art and architecture use colors and forms to create aesthetics rather than using descriptive figures. In art dating back to the 1940s, paintings by artists such as Jackson Pollock and Mark Rothko don't depict discernible figures. The goal of both Pollock and Rothko was to evoke an emotion within the viewer through how they experience the painting. In architecture, the representation of space through basic forms such as the cube and through curves, as opposed to the traditional ornamentation, were exemplified by both Le Corbusier and Frank Gehry.